Let me just sit down and oh dear. I broke my pencil. It was the only one I have left too. Along with my broken rubber and the scrunched up piece of paper. I don't even have a pencil sharpener, I only have a really blunt knife. Ahoy there. I've heard the AI bros saying hashtag break the pencil as an excuse for AI art. We can change that. So let's get into it, shall we? Now, do I have a plan going into this? Absolutely not. Let's just see what happens. I will, however, see, using this end would be cheating, so I'm gonna have to uncover some of the lead here. And this is a very blunt knife, by the way. Very blunt. So just give me a moment. Oop, I broke the lead. We'll just work with that, I think. That's fine. No, now the lead's even deeper. I just broke it off. Don't do this. Yeah, so it may be blood, but it's not that blunt. Whoops. I'll go wash this, but I'm okay. I'm not even mad because I get to test out my new Pokemon Band-Aids. Honestly, that might be good enough. We have access to the lead from one side, so... Now, what is it that people always complain is really hard to draw? Hands. What does AI fail at? Hands. Let's see what I can do with these broken tools and a punctured piece of paper. Remember, this end is cheating. No go. I want it to look like the hand is reaching for something. Perhaps something in this relatively unharmed piece here. And yeah, I do just kind of go into it. Sorry, don't have any specific technique for you. Remember, all things take trial and error. It doesn't matter how many times you have to try to achieve something, as long as you did it in the first place. You want to learn how to draw hands? Just use your own. There's no better way to learn. Almost failed the challenge. Almost used the sharpened end. I must use the little piece of graphite in this chunky wood that wobbles whenever I use it. Ooh. Okay. Not a bad start. I'd like to add more shading. Perhaps something around here. If you're an anime fan, you've surely seen that one picture of Edward's hand reaching towards a philosopher's stone on the ground. I think I'm gonna make this hand reaching towards a pencil. It only makes sense. Obviously a better pencil than this, but we'll see what I can do. Let's take these creases and then turn them into something else. We could probably turn these into like a rock face or something. Did I plan any of this or have I tried it before? No, not in the slightest. Right, with this piece of non-moving lead, let's see what I can do for detailing. All these creases are making it very hard to get a good shade, but nothing a little bit of finger work can't fix. You know what? As someone who's primarily a digital artist, this is actually a nice change of pace. enjoying myself a lot, because it really doesn't matter what happens to this, it's still a piece of junk in the end. Junk I put time and effort into, literally blood. But it really doesn't matter, and that's good. My knuckles are not very well defined, so it is difficult for me to draw very knuckly hands, so I think I'll move away from that plan. But you draw your own hands. I have very little experience drawing interesting hands. Ones with detailed knuckles or particularly prominent veins are much more interesting than just smooth and bloody. I wish I had some sort of angled thing to draw on, and I could see it and you guys could at the same time, but I do not, so. And yeah, unlike some people, I've developed a technique, habit, workflow of kind of doing one area at a time and perfecting it before moving on. It's almost guaranteed to be a digital artist thing, but I end up doing it traditionally too. Okay, now we have a shaded hand. Let's add in stuff around it. We'll start from this corner. I'm not sure if I like this or not. We'll keep going for the minute, I suppose. Yeah! No, 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 no. Stay. This is gonna be an awful lot of work. Perhaps just these areas are rocky, and then just around here is just a gradient. Ah! Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. So, as you can see, my bit of graphite fell out, and we're just gonna go in here with it. Do I recommend wearing gloves when doing this normally, without a piece of ruined paper and proving a point? Probably. Do I care at the moment? No, not at all. This is very hard to do. Creases in the paper keep making it go every which way. Oh, there we go. Can I blend this in if I just go over all of it? Ah, now it looks a lot better. Okay, excellent. That's what we'll do. May have to break my pencil even further to get more graphite out of it. Terrible travesty that is. And so, to anyone who tells you art is an expensive hobby, 1, they are correct, but 2, I did this whole area and I've barely taken any of this massive chunk of pencil graphite, so you're totally fine. Leave less detail around the hand. And now I'm starting to think it could just be white around the hand, better contrast that way. So let's do that with the last few corners of this rubber. I think I will continue texturing the edges a little bit more. I'm liking how this looks. I need to do something about this pencil though. Because I can't use this end, remember, that's cheating, so. Don't crack the graphite. Do not crack the graphite. Ah. One last push. That looks more like the rocks I'm used to doing. Yes. I think that's all I want for the rocks on this side, so we'll switch over here. But before that, I want to get the gradient around this good. Might do like some gold rays that I'll regret. I do regret them. Okay, if we just do... Yeah, I like it. I want to keep these lines crisp. I think it adds something. This is all kind of faded, glowy white, and here it's really crisp. I like it. I like the contrast between them. Remember to add holes into your rock walls too. They're just as important as the rocks. All sorts of critters can hide in them. And once again, less detail towards the god supplies too. So this implies something and then not continue it. I'm getting wood chips all over my arm. You make the corners darker on pretty much any piece of art. It always looks better. I'm not done yet. I just got distracted. Oops. My page has started to rip here. Oh, we better finish this quick. Let me get a look. And now you can have a look. Not too bad, not too bad. But you know, the other thing that AI art cannot do at all in any capacity? Mixed media. There you go. Finished piece.
Overall, I think this challenge was really fun. It took me back to my days of drawing on old receipts and sticky notes on my parents' desks, and I'm pretty sure they've all been thrown out by now, but that was not the point. The point was to have fun with the journey and not just the end product. And since I did that, I'm satisfied. This random hand piece is certainly nothing to write home about, but how it got here is. And so I will be adding it to the archives for future cringe viewing, as is the purpose of all old art. But I think I proved my point. You don't need AI to draw. You don't even need proper tools to draw. There is no talent in art, no tools in art, only hard work. And I love seeing all these new artists popping up with this wave of anti-AI, teaching themselves basics I'd never bothered with, just to learn something, just to say that they could. Because they can. Anyone can. And you can too. But that's all I have for now, so I guess I'll see you next time.